Hi there. It is Monday, September 8th, and I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat, Pumpkin. We're here for a little gratitude with attitude. Cheers. Here's to you. Oh, that's good. So we talked last week about being our best self, and today I want to talk about change. But you know what? I think what I'm going to do today is do some deep breathing first, and then talk about what I want to talk about. Good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you. So let's close our eyes if we're not driving or operating heavy machinery, and we're going to take a few deep breaths in and exhale. So inhale and hold it. Let all those awesome oxygen molecules go to all the parts of your body and heal anything that's got tension or stress. Let that go with your exhale. And exhale. Hold that breath out. Lungs are empty. And then slowly inhale again. Inhale. And exhale. And holding that breath out. Releasing any tension, any stress, negativity. Let it all go. Then inhale. Let that air go to all parts of your body as you hold that breath in. And then exhale out. Great. We'll do one more together. Inhale. And hold it. And then exhale. Excellent. Hey there. Hi, Toxic. Yeah, no, I'm not from New York, but I'm near New York. I'm in Connecticut. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you like my tan, Mo. Good morning, Jim. Welcome. So hi, everybody. I hope you're having a great day or evening, wherever you are. So last week, we talked about being our best self. And last night, we talked about the different texts that were sacred texts that all referred to knowing thyself. And really, to know ourselves better, we could be closer to God or more in the collective unconscious. So it's really very powerful to know ourselves, okay? Oh, thank you so much, Nomads. 55, but I appreciate that. So then this week, I want to switch gears and we can talk about change. So we know ourselves, we sort of assessed our situation, and my goal, and we got to figure out our why, okay? So what is our why? So my why is I want to be my best self possible on all levels. Okay, and I didn't know I could change all the stuff that I've changed over the past 5 years, but you're really limitless. You are limitless. You're eternal, you're limitless. You can do anything you set your mind to and you work at. So that is really empowering. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought kind of the way that I was the way that I was, and I was kind of, genetics and all that, but it's not true. Okay, let's see. So, hi, Jeff. Good morning. Hey, Pumpkin, someone says hello. You want to say hi? Hey, T-Rex, welcome. Yeah, so we can change, and that is beautiful. So I've been, in researching the text, I found this book that I had, and I like to get books, from the library when they have the sales. And this little book was $1, How to Practice the Way to a Meaningful Life by the Dalai Lama. So I found this, and I didn't use it last night, but there was information about change. So I wanted to share this with you for a little inspirational info for the day. James, smoke more dope. Yeah, I don't actually. You know what? I'm on like meditating. That is releasing these chemicals, and I feel great. So I do highly recommend meditating, and he's going to actually probably mention that in here as well. So gradual change. Developing the mind depends on a great many internal causes and conditions. Much like a space station depends on the work of generations of scientists who have analyzed and tested even its smallest components. Neither a space station nor an enlightened mind can be realized in a day. Similarly, spiritual qualities must be constructed through a great variety of ways. Oh, that's so true. Do you find that to be true? Let's see, what do you guys, yeah, I love to read as well. Courage to change the things you can. That's so beautiful, yeah, because we need to recognize, okay, I can change a lot of things in myself, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just got back from the gym. It's really cold out, so this is what's happening. So, similarly, the spiritual qualities must be constructed through a great variety of ways. However, unlike the space station, which is constructed by many people working together, the mind must be developed by you alone. There is no way for others to do the work and for you to reap the results. Reading someone else's blueprint of mental progress will not transfer its realizations to you. You have to develop them for yourself. And that's why I'm here to give you some different options and things that I've tried. So this is really interesting that he's saying this. Cultivating an attitude of compassion and developing wisdom are slow processes. As you gradually internalize techniques for developing morality, concentration of mind, and wisdom, untamed states of mind become less and less frequent. Well, I'm going to go back to that at the end and talk about that. You need to practice these techniques day by day, year by year. As you transform your mind, you will transform your surroundings. That's what we've been talking about. Others will see the benefits of your practice of tolerance and love and will work at bringing these practices into their own lives. Let me read that again. Others will see the benefits of your practices of tolerance and love and will work at bringing these practices into their own lives. So that's cool. So we can be an inspiration to people. And that's really neat about that kind of thing. What have you guys been saying? Okay. Good morning, Art. Yeah, you know what? Something sad about people needing to be drunk or high to feel good about themselves. You know, it is sad, but also I understand it because it's very accessible, you know, and if we don't like slow down, like I never until again I'm going to go back to this meditation retreat until I went away last week and learned how to meditate in a more effective way for me. I really didn't get the benefits of meditation, but now I do, and I'm making it part of my daily practice. So in the past, I would have to use alcohol or drugs to get that feeling. And now I realize through breath work and concentration and heart and brain coherence, my body can release these chemicals that feel even better than being drunk or high. But I didn't know how to do it. So I think we're all on a journey, but I agree with you. It is really very sad when people think they have to do that. There's so many other ways, but you have to kind of search it out, and it's not as easy and quick. So very true. Let's see what else we're saying. T-Rex, have a great day. All right, thanks, T-Rex. Kevin, people think that smoking dope is the end all. I know. Yeah, especially a lot of places it's legal now. So, yeah. Pumpkin, they think you're a raccoon. She's a 16-and-a-half-year-old cat. But thank you, Sankey. Okay. Yeah, drink 2 times a year. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's whatever. If you can handle it, you know, it is what it is. I don't really drink anymore because it dulls me. Like I like to be thinking on all cylinders, and you know, and I have fun. Like I don't need it to have fun. You know, I used to, like, because I was really shy and whatever, and I used it as a crutch. But now I'm like when you have confidence and you don't care, you can have fun wherever you go and just be yourself. And if you're around people who, you know, respect that, then it's great. Let's see. Igor, welcome from Croatia. Welcome. Yeah, New Year's Eve. Sure, why not? Derbianman, welcome from Germany. Yeah, she's not into physical contact too much, Derbianman. She's just more, sometimes she'll let me pet her. Sometimes I have to do Reiki and just kind of give her energy without actually making contact. She's very, yeah, I know. They're saying hello to you from all over the world. So, yeah. So that's great. Hi, Mumtaz. Welcome back. Yep. Did you want to say hi? No? Okay. Oh, there you go. Physical exercise, yes. Oh, absolutely. That's why I go to the gym every day, because it's an addiction. You know, if I miss the gym, I just feel like off. So it's really good to get the endorphins going, and then at first you don't feel that. You probably feel terrible. Yeah. But then after a while, you get used to that, right? And it's fantastic for the endorphins. You know, I feel pretty good from journaling and, like I said, the meditation. So there's a lot of things we can do. Talking to friends, you know, helping somebody can also release it. There's so many things, but, you know, it's a quick fix, though, to want to drink or smoke. So that's it. I'm great. Thank you so much, Derviman. Thanks for asking. And Jeff said you're beautiful, Pumpkin. So yeah, so if you have anything you want to talk about change, I would love to know, how do you, like, yes, last week we assessed where we were. Now this week I want to talk about change, and I think the first thing that I need when I go to change something is establish my why, because if it's not a strong why, then I'm not going to stick to it. So being my best self for myself and for my family and for, you know, for my mission of what I'm trying to do here is my goal, and it's strong. So I don't, you know, I can rely on that. And hopefully you have something, either yourself or, you know, hopefully yourself, because that's another part of self-love is doing the things that you want to do for yourself. Yeah, change is good, Jeff. Yeah, commitment. That's so true. Yes. And it can take, like you said earlier, courage. It can take stick-to-itness and small steps. You know, you don't have to change everything all at once. You can decide, okay, I'm going to do like incremental. So you have a low barrier of entry, can make it so much better, because then you can maintain it and then get stronger and stronger and stronger. So, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so I was just talking about the goal of my channel is for me to be my best self, and I'm sharing what I do. Last week we have a theme every week with this new live. And last week we spoke about knowing ourselves, and we found that it's in many different sacred texts. So it's been wisdom throughout the ages. And now this week we're talking about change. So if we say, okay, we know ourselves, and you know what, I'd like to work on this or this, so how do we change? So I just read a little bit from How to Practice the Meaningful Way of Life by the Dalai Lama. So I read a little bit about that, on how to change. And it was good, because he basically said that we can rely on many different people. Like the space station was built by many different people, so we can look to different areas. Oh, hi. Yeah, hi. We can look to different people in history and use, oh, thank you, yes, and use their wisdom, yeah, to help us change. And then we can internalize techniques to develop morality, concentration, mind, and wisdom. And oh, I was going to talk about the untamed states of the mind. I'll end with this. During the meditations, we had to, like, our mind, what we wanted to do, when we first started meditating, we had well, I didn't have any, a really good, what's it called? Like, my mind was just going everywhere. So I don't know what that's, it's not, I don't know. But like focus, right? I was like, oh, when's this going to be over? It's cold in here. What are we having for dinner? You know, like your mind just goes all over the place. So when you can tame your mind, your analytical mind, and just get into the meditating, that's part of what he's talking about. So your untamed mind becomes less and less powerful, and you can then focus on what you want to focus on. So, yes, I do know how difficult it is to change myself, Igor, because I'm doing it. It's so difficult. Okay, you're not going to drink my drink. Oh, time for your son to go to school. Okay, well, have safe travels. Yeah. Yeah, the Dalai Lama, absolutely. Ooh, wait, whoop, there we go. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you have a great day or evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. And Pumpkin. Actually, that's so funny. You're mentioning Qigong. I'm going to teach Qigong at a senior center on Friday. I love it. It's so good. Yeah. But I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. From myself to yourself. Oh, before I forget, thank you to our moderator, Imran Hossain. He is a YouTube SEO specialist, and he got our channel up and going and a lot of subscribers. So if you have a YouTube channel, he's a good guy to contact. His info is in the description. All right, thank you so much. And from myself to yourself, thank you so much and have a great day. Say goodbye, Pumpkin. Okay, bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes, bye.